MRR is dead, and Justin Springer has a lot of things to say about this, but I don't have that much time to really get into it. So we're going to move a little bit fast today, ladies and gentlemen, okay? But I got a lot of things to say about this because number one, by the end of this video, I really hope you start just making your own shit because I kind of got a personal vendetta. Not with anybody particular in the MRR space, but with my story. All right, I got a vendetta. And so some of you are going to be like, oh, so you're biased about this. No, I'm going to try to give it to you and just, like I'm just going to be mano y mano here, okay? You can call it whatever you want, all right? But first and foremost, for those that do not know, MRR basically is called Master Resale Rights. And it became very, very popular in 2023 where basically what somebody would do is they would make a course and you could use this course to go start your own digital marketing business or whatever it is. But you could also resell it because now you have the resale rights to go sell this course. And this has been around for quite some time. Many software companies do white labeling. There's also private label rights, PLRs, as you've heard, right? And a lot of times people always wonder, why would anybody do that, right? Why would anybody do that? I think because when it was first around, they made you pay a fee anyways. And so then you can go off and you can go do your own thing. Later on, it kind of like that would be like the white labeling thing. Later on, it kind of turned into, well, I just want people to buy it from me. So a lot of times people would just do it. But the thing with the internet is when you did it with this MRR, when you did it with digital marketing, it just took off, right? It took off like crazy because you gave away a person to make money based off of good, solid information now. And it wasn't just like some like gimmick where everybody else was just trading each other money. It was actually solid information, right? Now, here's the downfall. And some of these, if any creator goes and sees this, they're probably going to be a little bit mad at me. But I'm just going to say that another intention of this was that if the creator of the course sold it to you and then you took it off and sold everybody, yeah, you wouldn't get and you gave them 100% profit. You wouldn't get the money now because now they're selling it and it's gone, but you built your brand. And for me, that was the thing. But some of these creators could not play that long game. What I mean is if I would have said, here, I'm going to sell you a course under Most Won't We Will. And then down the road, I say, hey, by the way, I got my brand new course, right? Most Won't I Will, right? That I'm going to sell, but this is not going to have an MRR on it. Because you've heard of the name Most Won't We Will so much, you instantly think, oh, this is going to be an awesome course. So you would have had to play the long game. Most people did not want to play the long game because they didn't want to let their baby go, right? And so what happened? They wanted people to be like, come into this community, let's do all this stuff. Well, guess what that does? That takes more time and now it takes more cost, right? So all these MRR programs are starting to realize that like, crap, we're running into tons of costs that we didn't let it go. We called it master resale rights, meaning it's yours, go do whatever you want with it. But we couldn't let that go, could we? We had to put our thumb on everything, didn't we? So now we incurred extra costs. So we had to switch to an affiliate program. In fact, three programs that were both all MRR just recently went over to the affiliate marketing model, which is now you can go and sell it, but a little bit of your commission is going to have to go back to the company to take care of the costs and things like that. But what these people don't understand is you still could have built up on the brand and then, built another course, built something else, right? Because now you have a powerful brand. But that's a long game, and sometimes you lose money playing that game in the very beginning, but you make out like a bandit in the end. Now, some of these creators, they're probably going to, if they ever were to watch this video, they probably don't even give a shit. But if they were, they would probably like argue with me about this and say, no, we've just incurred costs and this is just what it is. Well, I don't know, because you called it a master resale right. Why didn't you just let it go? You gave them the master rights to do whatever they want with the product. Why didn't you just let it go? You couldn't let it go, right? You had to put your finger on it. You didn't let it go, right? You didn't think, okay, down the road, I will succeed with the brand. Anyways, doesn't matter. We are where we are right now because these people have built powerful courses, so to speak, right? And I'm not going to just throw any courses out there right now because it's just, I don't want like any name dropping, right? Just these are powerful courses that you see all the time, right? Okay, cool. Now, my vendetta is this. Number one, I get it. I get why you went to the affiliate thing. I get it, and it makes sense. Me being a business owner myself, I get it. I get it, right? You're going to incur costs. It is hard, right? I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? So you found another way to just kind of keep this thing alive and have some money coming in the door so you can do more things. I get it. But that's not what you sold your customers. Now, these customers aren't really complaining because this is their way of making money. And then to top it off, they're like, well, we still get 90% commissions. You're right. You're right. But you weren't originally sold that. Just saying. Anyways, but now here's the problem. Now you're officially an affiliate. So you now, in a sense, have no say-so. Nothing wrong with this. My problem is this. This is where my vendetta lies. And I'm not taking shots at these new companies that went over to affiliate. I'm talking about affiliate marketing as a whole. Affiliate marketing as a whole is a great way for a person to make income. It's basically where you sell somebody else's product for a commission. That's it, right? Target does this. Amazon does this. Imagine like a big referral program. Where's my vendetta? I have been in this industry for a little bit, and I've seen a lot of things. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of these affiliate marketing companies are treated like network marketing companies, meaning everything is going okay until the new, bigger, better, badder, whatever comes out. Then this is your moment to capitalize by bringing all your people over there and saying, look, I just joined here. Look how much money I made. And the people at the top, they tend to do this and they make a whole bunch of money. People at the bottom, they got 20,000 different programs and haven't made shit work. And just by the time they do start seeing some money in one, when they're about to maybe stay focused, maybe hit it big, maybe finally hit that 6 figures, maybe finally leave that 9 to 5 like they had every intention to a long time ago, maybe finally hit that, time freedom like they thought they were going to do. Now everybody's on to the next program and they start looking, oh, maybe I need to go to the next program. Now, there are some program jumpers that do it all the time and they're very successful. They stay hit to the game. They just go on to the next one, sell this, go to the next one, sell this, right? Like I thought it was funny. Some of these guys would be like, they would be like, let's say they got like a following of 1,000 people. Let's just say, right? I'm just trying to use basic numbers. Like, so, they're working up, they're selling this program and then they got like 1,000 followers. And then they would say, oh my God, let's go to this new program. And some of these followers would go over to the new program and they'd be like, oh, look, I just joined this and I made like 10 grand. This is the newest thing. So all these other dummies were like, oh, he just joined and made 10 grand. I bet that's what it is. No, stupid. He brought some of his people. He brought some of his people over here, just like a network marketing company, right? Like I knew some guys that actually hit like $1 million, right? Guess what? They were like, oh, this is our 4th network marketing company. Yeah, I bet it is. You kept jumping and pulling your people and finally you hit the motherload one, right? Just like what's his name? Ray Hignan? Like I got nothing wrong with the guy, right? Like he's a good guy. He tries to bring up a lot of value, but come on. Flat out went on stage and was like, yeah, this is my 11th network marketing company. All it takes is just one to make it big and to stay true to yourself. Now, I respect the fact that a lot of times we go to different programs to learn something, right? And we learn along our way. Like I've had different ways to make money. So I'm not throwing shade at him for trying 11 times. In fact, kudos to him for keeping going, right? Even when you feel like a failure after the 10th one. But at the same time, that's almost like these network marketers' MOs, right? Like it's like, you know what I mean? Like just, hey, we're going to go build this up and then we're going to go over here. Oh, and now we're really going to get rich. And I've seen it in the digital marketing world too, man. That's how these people have recently been, because they're comfortable with that, right? They get it up to about, they launch this one thing, they get it up to maybe about 20,000 and then they're hovering, they're making money. New one comes out. Oh, let me go over here. Boom, they bump back up again. They have a wonderful payday and then they hover. Oh, bump back up again because now we got the newest thing. Long story short, man, number one, I don't like that business model idea. This is just me. This is where I am biased because it's tiring. Because once you get one going, you're on to the next one. And quite frankly, the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one, there's almost nothing different, right? One does something different a little bit, right? Trust me, I played this game too. The second reason why I don't really like that business model is because you're always at the mercy of the creator. If they want to change something, if they say the wrong thing, if they do the wrong thing, if they stand up for all the wrong reasons, it does not matter. If they want to change it, if they now want to say, hey, you know what, times are getting a little hard, you know what I mean? Like, hey, man, you know, bills are going up. We're going to have to put you down to 85% commissions and we're going to take 15%. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Well, I'm going to leave. Bye. What are you going to do? Right? You know what I mean? There's not a thing you can do. Or the worst one, which thank God these other companies haven't done that yet, but the worst one is then they disappear off the face of the earth. Now you're really out of luck. You had this wonderful program that you could promote, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared. It just went down overnight. Or what if one hits the news like legendary? All their people hit news, and guess what? All their $1 million earners ran, right? Like what happened? What happened? Y'all were $1 million earners. What happened? Why'd you leave? If I made $1 million with the program, I probably would stick around too. What happened? But guess what these people that hit $1 million did? They actually got smart. Now they're all doing their own programs. And that's what I leave you with today. Guys, at the end of the day, if you want to resell somebody else's program and do affiliate marketing and things like that, to be honest with you guys, that's how I started. I didn't make this video to talk a whole bunch of shit about it, okay? But I am going to say this, right? I hope that your future goal is that you really take your skills and you create your own shit. In 2023, I made 6 figures selling other people's products and it was great. But I tell you what, I was branding these other people and I was missing out on a lot of sales. No, my sales were never stolen. I don't want to hear that shit. My sales were never stolen. It's just duh. Naturally, you promoting somebody else over time, naturally that person gets recognition. Naturally, that person's going to get more sales than you. It's not rocket science. Like I was in this one program where this person would go live and people would literally share live to other people. Like, you idiot. Do you not think now they don't need you? They're going to go with that person, especially when you're branding that person. Now, I didn't ever do that, but I still lost sales. But who was I to be mad, right? I made 6 figures, right? It's like some of you probably are sitting there watching this saying, but you still made 6 figures, asshole. Shut the fuck up. And you're right. I can't argue with you. I made 6 figures. Probably shouldn't bite the hand that feeds me, huh? Well, I never bit the hand that fed me. I just said, oh, hell no. I'm worth more than that. So in 2024, I started on my own venture, made way more money, right? Helped a lot more people. I got crazy stories of growth and everything, and it breaks my heart, right? Like just some of the stories that I hear. And guess what? I had a lot more fun doing it. The last year was so much fun. It was unbelievable. And not because of the Corvette, not because of the hand tattoo, not because of the daughter having the car, not because of the trips to California, not because of the trips around here, not because of none of that shit. It's just, I woke up every day and I felt like I had a purpose. And I woke up every day and what I was doing was just easy for me to do. It was fun for me to do. It didn't feel like a job. I was like, I can't believe I'm getting paid for this. And the ripple effect that you can cause to help other people is insane. So creating your own digital product is unbelievable. And you probably think I got to be good at make money online before I can do that. And no, that's bullshit. You probably even suck right now at make money online only because you're in the wrong topic. You're trying to talk about money that you haven't even made yet. I always tell people, what's your experience? Well, I don't know. I haven't made no money. I have no experience. But it's like, okay, well, what would you make a digital product around? Well, I've always loved jewelry. I know how to make it. I'm really good at it. So then why don't you do that? Well, I haven't been good at make money online, but you know jewelry. So you can make videos about it, right? Well, yeah, I guess I could. So make a digital product. Make a digital product, sell that over and over and over. Guys, it's not hard, right? It really isn't. And I can teach you how to do it with Passion Launch Project if you ever need that, all right? But if you don't need it, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it, all right? Just eventually, wherever you're at, be there. Give it 100%. But eventually, do your own thing. You'll thank me later.